This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And if you roll another blunt and keep your mouth shut, I tell you how I became the wicked nigga they call your mindful. Blackout, 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 yeah. Hey, blackout, man. They speak highly of me when I raise my voice. I gotta shoot a fucking free throw to make my point. My wittiness leave them stuck in the
No, I'm just kidding. What's up, y'all? We back. Yeah, that's the thing I like about it. The thing I like, but I hate at the same time, is that each of these scenes are like literally episode like worth. In that sense, like literally, it takes me like almost like a half hour to do like one scene. It's good to me and bad at the same time, like, cause it's easy to know when I can cut a video and make it an episode, but at the same time, it's like I feel like I get nothing like done out of the whole thing. But it's cool, I guess. Anyway, Rory refuses to speak to me as we exit the apartment complex and head into the street. Yep, alright. It takes a moment to realize that we're on a complete detour. Instead of leading me to the academy, Rory stops by the main street. The street is fairly quiet at the time of the day, excluding the handful of cars that roar down the road in hectic commute. It's completely silent, almost eerily so. Hey, it's okay. No buses. Buses? I gotta watch out how crazy I go with Rui's voice. Cause her voice, I don't like go that crazy heavy on the lightness for. But at the same time, like I do make it work though. She fixes me with a searching look for a second. Then I know where her eyes spring open, wide open. They're after us. Agent Ishimoto, run! She bolts down the street without warning. I've never seen her run so fast in her life. It spurs me to sprint after her even though there's no visible threat. At least not from what I can tell. What on earth has possessed this crazy girl, like for real? Ruri's speed picks up until we're precariously weaving around benches, street lamps, and other miscellaneous items. Yes, I said miscellaneous. I can easily keep up being in track and all. But Ruri is clearly inexperienced, as if she stays at this pace, she'll probably end up hurting herself. I find Ruri sprawled on the ground, gingerly nursing her ankle. You okay? What, are you blind? You're the one who tripped. Why are you calling me blind? Like you tripped like them, like white girls in them horror movies. No racism when I say that. It said Fost loves the white people. Well, I love everybody, but that's besides the point. I'm not the one who asks, "Are you okay?" But I really love, you know, I'm just say I really love the girls though. I really do. Swag. No, I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit. Alright, let me get serious again. I'm not the one who asks, "Are you okay?" to someone who's clearly in pain. She attempts to struggle to her feet, but crumbles to the ground with a pained cry. Yeah. I instinctively catch her arm, unexpectedly slender. I assume she would have developed some muscle from now. How often she likes to hit me. Whatever gave you the brilliant idea to tear down the street like a mad woman anyway? Oh. Why do you act like that? It's like, whatever gave you the brilliant idea to tear down the street like a mad woman? Anyway. Shut up and help me before we're late for school. If you're really worried about that, we shouldn't have come here in the first place. Come on already, idiot. Girls, I'll never understand them. Ever. But Yama loves the girls and I love the girls too. I'll chill with the coffee drinking. I'm sorry. Regardless, I kneel down, pull Rui's arm around my shoulder, and slowly start to stand. It would have worked well, but our height difference is too substantial. She's clearly uncomfortable with her arm hitched above my head, or above her head. This isn't working. Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. It is for brains as tiny as yours. You know, maybe I should just leave you here, like, for real. You wouldn't. I sighed, lowering her back to the ground. She's right, I wouldn't. Or would I? No, I wouldn't. So somehow I have to get her to school. Carrying her, maybe? Since she's wearing a skirt, a piggyback ride might be too difficult. And hold on 1 second. Yeah, that heating system is crazy, yeah. Keeps having me think somebody trying to creep up on me. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so she's wearing a skirt, so a piggyback ride might be too difficult. I could try the tried and true potato sack style, but there wouldn't really be any way of pulling her down without injuring her ankle. I don't know what he means by that. Like, to me, sounds like he's talking about bridal style. What the bridal style? The only viable option is carrying her bridal style, which comes with problems of its own. A lot of them. Sending wrong messages, being close to Ruri, confusing not only her but also myself. Everything I swore not to do. It's 7:50. Not my fault you're so clumsy. Just hurry up. It doesn't look like there's any way out of it. I'll just have to get over it. Stoop down, slipping one arm beneath her knees and the other around her back. Rui's breath catches slightly and instinctively wraps her arms around my neck. I lean her slight weight against my chest and lift her into the air. She grips me a little tighter, pulling her face curiously closer. The gentle wash of her face on my cheek startles me forward. Since when were you so heavy? Since when were you so weak? I duck for a second, pretending to drop her. She squeaks, clutching onto me for her dear life. I'm sorry, what was that? You're strong. You're playing strong. Don't drop me. I can't help but chuckle at that. She idyllically leans her head against my chest, her face open in curiosity. Feels comfortable. Too comfortable. What are you doing? She closes her eyes, and for a split second, I'm terrified that she'll say something that's terribly savvy. I was trying to find your heartbeat. Really? It looks like you don't have one. Classic Ruri. Are you sure you're looking in the right place? What? Remember who flunked human anatomy? I didn't flunk. I just had other strengths. Yeah, like sleeping. You were the one who always got in trouble for napping. So adorable when she's angry. She suddenly tugs at my sleeve, glancing around. What is it? We should go around. Why? We're almost there. Because my sixth sense is tingling. You don't have a sixth sense. You don't even have 5. I only smirk at the retort and continue towards the school entrance, but Rui tugs in my ear. Ow, really? Take me around. Why don't I just dump you here? Like that, I like that idea much more. You can't dump a lady on the ground? The heck I can't. Great, I have no issue dumping you. I'm like, bet. She's like, hey. She wops me in the chest and I stumble forward coughing. My back. Ah, woman, you trying to kill me. Oh, girl, big baby. She pats my chest, which feels even weirder. I'll dump you. What? I'll do it. Fine, I'll behave. Oh my goodness, yo. I obligingly. Okay, there we go. I obligingly take her around the path outside the gate. Okay, now, cause at first I was like, yo, is that really how the word's spelled? So what exactly is this detour for? Enjoying the fresh air before we head to school. We had to go all around the way to Main Street to do that. Sometimes you gotta do things because you can, Yama. Easy for you to say when you're getting carried. Ruby suddenly yanks on my collar, staring over my shoulder. Wait, is that? I choke at my tight hold. Thankfully, she promptly releases me. Sorry. You really are trying to kill me, aren't you? No, just... She points wordlessly at the school entrance. Lo and behold, it's none other than Mizaki Kazahaya standing in the gate scrolling through her phone. She seems completely oblivious to the throngs of students peering at her in a mix of admiration, jealousy, and contempt. Hooray, welcome to snotty schools. For real. I'll just get to class. Wait, Ruri and Mizaki in the same area? A perfect timing to bring this needless drama to an end. Oh, let's go say hi. Let's not. Well, while I'm carrying you, you go where I go. Then I guess I'm getting off. She detaches herself and steps away, her weight evenly distributed on her feet. Are you being serious right now? Yeah, I am. I meant what I said yesterday, Yama. How's she supposed to know what to fix if you don't tell her? Because right now she doesn't even think that anything's wrong. The first step is getting her to realize that. I don't really understand. Yeah, I kind of figured. It's okay, don't worry too much about it. I'm off to class now, okay? See you later. Rui? Oh, well, it looks like someone got off her phone. This should be interesting. Oh, it's about to get real. It is about to get real. It is you. How long has it been? You told me yesterday, didn't you? You should have said hello. I was speaking with Yama yesterday about Patter. I was wondering if you'd like to create an account so we can keep up. But Rui, after simply staring at her in silence, breezes away without a word. She leaves, Mizaki still grinning, holding up her phone with a half-formed sentence spilling out of her mouth. In touch? Rui? But Rui doesn't stop. She keeps marching right through the doors of the classroom building. Mizaki blinks for a moment as if the gears in her brain have suddenly ground to a halt. Sorry. A halt. Morning. Yes, good morning. Is everything alright? She's not sick, is she? No. Then why did she act that way? Girl drama. I did not sign up for this shit. Now the two people who should be best friends are ignoring each other. Or at least one is ignoring the other. Beats me. She seems unhappy with you. You should talk to her. Unhappy with me? Why? Like I said, beats me. I see. 1 second. I'll run a quick search. Her thumbs blur over her phone in a whirlwind. I could practically see smoke trailing from the machine. Whoa. Alright, two girls, once very close, now ignoring each other, fighting each other. I should have expected this. What is it? She's scared, Yama. Scared that I've come to steal you away from her and claim you as my own. Wait, what? How could I be so blind? Of course this might happen. She's jealous, because I might endanger your friendship or even attempt to seduce you, and thus leave her alone. I think you should stop turning to the internet for everything, Miki, like for real. But she's already in her own little world. Ridiculous, as if I'm actually in love with you. I'll clear this right up with her as soon as possible. Gee, thanks for shattering my manly ego, Mizaki. Like, maybe if they actually get a decent conversation together, the sacrifice will be worth it. I can only sigh as I follow a mumbling Mizaki to class. And go. Sorry, I was trying to control a yawn. I go on a long trek through the city with 115-pound weight on my back, and this is what I get for it? At least they ain't make her like that stereotypical, like, oh yeah, she like 90 something pounds or whatever. Yeah, maybe I should have just made Rui walk on her own. I mean, she did it when she got to school. She probably seemed fine by the time we ran to Miki. Wait a minute. She certainly seemed fine. Rui walked to her classroom without a problem. Then she just sprained her ankle badly. Like, bro, I already seen this coming. Yama. You so badly that she needed to be carried. Actually, when I take a step back, everything's just downright fishy. Yep, from the beginning, my dude. From the beginning. Seemingly random detour to the main street. A seemingly random make-believing running sequence. A seemingly unavoidable bridal style ride. All the pieces fall into place. They do. Looks like I'll need to visit a certain blonde-haired troublemaker during lunch break. A certain Akira Kurobe. Whatever her last name is. Oh my goodness, just taking. Alright. Classes get off to a dreary start. Okay, I was about to say, I know all that didn't happen in like one episode. What we got so far? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we still good. Class gets off to a dreary start. Now he gonna naps through math. I follow suit. The teacher voice is hypnotic and not in a good way. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Yeah, teacher's hypnotic and not in a good way. Elizabeth glares at me through English, probably because the teacher had me recite some Edgar Allan Poe, and I found it stupid so that I didn't even try to get the accent right. Sorry, Your Highness, that we're not all bilingual like your perfect self, like for real. Then it's world history. Our teacher arrives in camouflage getup, proudly waving Ishimo's city flag and screaming at the top of his lungs. Okay, maggots, listen up. You think school's easy? You think this will be a cakewalk? Well, you're right, because this blessed place has gone soft. Back in my day, we didn't have no study guides. Tap. Back in my day, we didn't have these pens. We used pencils. Back in these days, we didn't have whiteout. We erased. We erased until the paper ripped. Back in my day. Back in my day. Back in my day. Textbooks, we had to write them ourselves. Upside down, uphill, in the snow, both ways, around ourselves. I felt Kevin Hart like at the end of that. While my peers seemed petrified, I smiled amusingly. If only all the classes were like this, like for real. None of you have any excuse to get less than a 90 on your test. So help me, if a single 80, I will give you a taste of the old days. I'm talking about the good old paddle. It will be all Catholic priests like in here. You're like, whoa, bro, I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say that. Like, I don't care. And another thing. Yahiko is sliding beneath his desk as if he wants to melt in the chair. Yo, they is scared right now. The old days? The teacher's eyes flared with delight as if he was waiting to be asked. That's right, them old days. Where being a Catholic priest was good. They string us up by our ankles over a pit of hungry lions. Okay. Yahiko squeaks and buries himself under his desk. Oh yeah. Disclaimer. I do not approve of that whatsoever, and I shouldn't have made the joke anyway. I apologize. But, dang it. Forget it. I ain't gonna worry about it. Alright, maggots, let's get this party started! The teacher thrust a single finger at the board, sending the test to each of our desks. You got till 11:25, sissies, then it's Judgment Day! With that, he flops on his chair, props his feet on the tabletop, stuffs his face into a ragged newspaper. Who is this guy? I give the test a once over. I should have studied more, but maybe I can bluff the right answers. What was Europe's rapid colonization driven by? Hold on one second, y'all. I'll be back. I'm about to cheat this. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, she would go crazy if I get a perfect score on this. She'll go crazy, and I want this, and Yama wants this too. I got you, Yama. The sad part, this was actually gonna be my first answer too. Let's see, what does the ancient yin symbol, whatever? Sorry, y'all. Yin yang symbol symbolize? That should be that. Yeah, that should be that. Concept of unity and artistic dualism, which everything is in conflict and unresolved. No, it should be that third one, but I'm gonna check just in case. Yeah, I was right. Let's see, write the correct chronological order of the three. Let's see, current world religions. It should be mainly if I'm right, it's like it's Christianity, and then I think it's Buddhism and Islam. If I'm correct, that is. What? Oh, it's Buddhism, Christian. Okay, so Buddhism is first. Let me see. Mannerism. Wait, I'm not reading the right one, man. Nope, yeah, I knew it. Studying? Who needs studying? I got this in the bag. I glanced around the classroom to gauge my other peers' reaction. Okay, good. Now I was making sure I was recording this. I glanced around the classroom, gauging the reaction of my other peers. They range from triumph to utter despair. Surprisingly, Yahiko is the fastest rider of them all, triumphing over even Elizabeth. Out of curiosity, I still peek at his test. Calling people names is rude. Date. I'm not dating anyone right now. Alright, I'm back. With several raids, the Russians prepared for the Coast War. They really wore coats and took medicine every 6 hours? Describe how Hitler gained influence in Germany. They produced a lot of chocolate until they were the biggest candy factory in Asia? Who did he cheat off of? Where? I can't. Yo, you cannot be. Yahiko can't be this stupid, yo. What major event incited the Japan capitulation during World War II? The nuclear bomb? No, I think he was thinking like what ended it. Cause basically once that whole nuclear bomb thing went, like it got too real after that. Shoot, even America was like, yo, what the heck did we do? No offense, cause I mean Japan doing better than us now. Shoot. It's like I've been out the country, so it's like I know about how the euro basically trumps the American dollar now. Ain't that something? Yeah, but yeah, I don't like war really to begin with anyway, so it's like, I mean, I understand war and I respect the people that fight for us. It's just like I don't like it at the same time, but I understand that it's necessary to a point at least. It's like it's a limit. It got to be like a limit. Like everything has a limit. Oh, he almost got this one right. Yahiko. Time for sign language. Your answer on 3 is wrong. He grins and shoots me a thumbs up. What major event incited Japan capitulation during the World War II? The Regal movie premiere. He raises his eyebrow at me. How's this? I nod encouragingly. Now all his answers will look dumb. That's more consistent. Yo! Yo, this is something my homie Vamp would have did, yo. Yo, my homie Vamp would have did that, like, for real. Oh, I'll show him this clip later, like, bro, yeah, shout out to my homie Vamp, like, I returned to my exam. The last question that remains is a long essay. Elaborate on one of the following historical themes with at least 3 specific examples from covered material. Subjugation of humanity, economic inequality, wealth disparity, role of religion in society. Well, this would be easy. I selected the first options and started rambling about how everyone sucks and is unbelievably power hungry. It's the easiest essay I've ever written in my life. I finished with plenty of time to spare. After I handed my test, I take a moment to evaluate my surroundings. Oh, Yahiko's reached the essay. Perfect. He selected the second option, the economic gap between wealthy and poor. Let's take a look. I believe that the solution to the conflicts and stuff between rich people and poor people is that they should try to understand each other. Like, rich people need to realize the hardship of poor and try to do something about it. And the poor need to understand that not all rich people are the same. Wow. That's all he pens before he turns in his test. He completely missed the point of the question, but that was an unusually sober answer considering he's yeah, yeah. You know what? I give him props for that anyway. I can give him props for that. Love my coffee. Let's see. I stare into space and think about nothing as my classes continue on. When lunch bell rings, everything seems to happen at once. Zaki leaps at her feet, snatches her backpack, and storms the classroom door. I hurriedly tap on her shoulder. Where you off to? To track down Ruri, of course. You sound like you're stalking prey. Who says I'm not? And obviously, with no intention of slowing down, she barrels out of the room with a single purpose. As she does so, a group of girls race into the room, crowding around Elizabeth. Is this you, Elizabeth? You won the art contest? Gosh, is there anything you're not good at? It's an amazing painting. You're so cool. Elizabeth smiles at her groupies, unusually gentle. Thank you. She coughs delicately. I'm sorry, my throat is a bit dry. Oh, stay right here. I'll get you some tea. Hurry up, don't give away. Elizabeth smiles in appreciation as the groupie students sprint. As the groupie sprints out of the classroom, the whole display just makes me want to gag. Then Masato comes roaring in. I cringe expectantly, yet another sales pitch for the track team. He crashes past me, grabbing one of my hapless classmates. You? Me? You started a bitter family feud, you ignorant whelp. What? I've never seen you in my life. You mess with my little bro. You mess with me. Come here. Get over here. Masato seizes the student's ear and drags him into the hallway, leaving a trail of gossiping students in his wake. Huh? Where? Never knew Masato had a little brother. See ya, dude. What? Where are you going? To see applicants from my amazing club, of course. You're interested in joining? It's called the Happy Club. Suddenly, I'm very glad that I have other plans. For real. Have fun with that. He only beams. I will. And with that, he promptly disappears. That was oddly hectic for an ordinary day. Well, at least it's convenient. Now I'm left to my own devices. I think I'm gonna save here. Cause I feel like something finna happen. Alright. Alright, Akira. It's time to have a few words with you. I enter laser focus, searching for the familiar head of of blonde hair. I vaguely noticed Yahiko gesturing exaggeratedly to a few skeptical students, but I pass over them. After a few minutes of circling around the cafeteria, I haven't caught sight of my target. Superami Sarge. I quickly rip around and come face to face with the object of my search. A bright, blue-eyed, bubbling with energy as demonstrated by her tendencies to bounce at the balls of her feet. Hey, Akira.
It's been a while, Sarge.
I can't help but sigh. I can sense that the ensuing conversation will be a very long and difficult one. Oh my goodness. My name isn't Sarge.
I never said it was.
Why do you keep calling me Sarge?
Because Sarge is short for sergeant.
She stops as if that's an adequate explanation. And
I'm hungry, so let's get some food.
She skips to the buffet table to swipe her card. This girl, it's impossible to get a straight answer out of her. Kira is an interesting case. She and Ruri joined Drama Club last year. That's how they became friends, or so they claim. It didn't take long for them to become close, and this year they're rooming together. Akira, well, if I had to describe her, I'd say she's free-spirited, doing her own thing, off in her own world. She doesn't really associate with us much. Just Ruri. She's a bit eccentric, though. I suppose in a refreshing way. I suppose. When we got our food, Kira makes her way to the obscure corner of the cafeteria and digs through her bag, pulling out a green and white plaid blanket with a flourish.
I present to you Anita Diana Helen's son.
The 17th?
The 17th.
I crane my neck trying to peek into her bag. Where?
Here.
She shakes the blanket. The blanket?
Oh, don't be rude. How would you feel if Anita Diane Hellison the 17th called you the human all time? Use her name.
I'm not going through all that effort just to spare the feelings of an inanimate object. She frowns at me but gently lays the blanket on the floor.
Don't come crying to me when Helena Diana Ellison the 17th exacts retribution on you for the grave insult you just made.
Oh my. I'm sure I'll live. Okay, Akira. Akira only shrugs. Jordan shrugs and settles on the blanket. A few students in the background send us bewildered glances. Why don't we just sit at a table?
Why don't we just sit on the ground?
Chairs are meant to be sat on, like for real.
So, the ground.
What? Fine. You sit on the ground, I'll sit on the table. For real. Curious sighs, objectively stuffs. Anita Diane Hellison the 17th back into her bag. She gets the bag, I fumble it, I get the bag and whip it and tumble it. Straight up the line, hand up the line, and the cocaine with the blood in it.
You know, if Rui and I like peas in a pod, you're like this awkward leaf that's grown really far down the stem. I see you all the time, but we never actually hang out.
That's not really fair. You choose not to hang out with us. On second thought, I'm not sure if I'd be able to handle Kira on a daily basis.
Oh, sorry, I never said it was your fault.
Right. I gather myself as Akira takes a seat beside me and starts digging in. The ankle incident, just as... Oh yeah, the ankle incident. Just ask her about the ankle incident. This whole nightmare will be over. Something is interesting happened today.
Did you pretend that you were cross-stretching industrious?
What?
Guess not. Too bad. That would have definitely been interesting.
Most brains have interconnected neurons, but I'm beginning to think that Akira's brain is structured without rhyme or reason, like for real. No, Ruri tripped, injured her ankle.
Oh no!
Well, I don't think she actually injured it. She was running around on it just a few minutes later.
Did you carry her?
Yeah.
Piggyback ride?
What does that? Why does that even matter? Oh, the healing.
Oh, the healing power of true love. How I envy your bond. You see, love is like antidepressants with herbal infusions. Most of the time, people just get involved so that they feel good regardless of the actual result. But sometimes if your bond is truly deep, it can actually physically heal you. Only sometimes though. Like maybe less than 0.0016%.
I carried a bridal star actually.
Bridal star?
My voice cracked, yo. Alright. Oh my goodness.
10 times the healing power. 10 times the bond. Like a brilliant bond. Or iconic.
Oh, credit. Messed up the thing. Couldn't see it. Sorry, y'all. She was just going into like some lovey-dovey stuff anyway. Look, here. Can you just give me a straight answer, yo? Oh my goodness, yo. She really going into this, ain't she?
The angle of an answer is irrelevant, since an answer is an abstract concept and therefore is not subject to the angles in the first place.
Right. Did you have anything to do with Ruri pretending to injure her ankle?
I plead the fifth.
Isn't that American?
Oh, right. I plead the 38th.
I can only side this. Kira definitely has something to do with this, for real. If past examples are anything to go by, she probably formed an elaborate plan and managed to convince Ruri to go along with it. Look, I know Ruri's your friend, but stop trying to matchmake us. Honestly, it's getting a little annoying.
Just how you pretend that you don't notice Ruri's feelings?
I take back everything I said about Kira being refreshing. She isn't refreshing at all. She's a meddler, for real. Look, it isn't exactly your business. Can you just stay out of it?
Oh, but it is my business, more than you might think.
That sounds ominous. Like she got a knife behind her back. Still, it'll end up hurting Ruri. Do you want that?
Why would Ruri get hurt?
Just let me deal with it, okay? It's already complicated enough.
Doesn't have to be.
This is just too much trouble. Look, Akira, what you're doing will end up hurting Ruri. If you just want to bug me, that's fine. But leave Ruri out of this. I scoop up my dishes and leave the table before she has a chance to speak. Maybe it's rude, but I'm not encouraging any delusional fantasies regarding Ruri and me, even though it's being shipped as we speak. Head back to the classroom, spending the rest of my lunch period half-heartedly studying. Afternoon classes pass by uneventfully. Elizabeth seems to be in a good mood from the praise of her groupies. She completely ignores me instead of hassling me. Yeah, Hiko is unusually quiet. Even Mizaki is all but silent. From her cloud expression, I guess that her discussion with Rui didn't go well. When the bell rings, I'm almost unsettled at how quiet the day was. The lull of the afternoon seems to settle in every crevice of the classroom, bringing a haze of sleep with it. The teacher voice slips into sorry, I got horrible vision, yo. An indiscernible drone as every student struggles to keep their eyes open for the few remaining minutes of school.
Understood. Alright, homeroom, dismiss.
Immediately, everyone boasts to their feet, chatting amiably as they make their way out of the classroom. Only the fourth day of school, and we're already sick of it. I guess that's the third year for you. Hold on a sec. And survey says okay, yeah. Still good. Alright. Wait, I did all that in an episode? Yeah. No, that's all episode. Okay. Shoot, I'll continue.
Oh, hey, Mizaki, did you see the new episode of Grover Mecha yesterday? Why, of course. I tuned into the live stream the moment it opened.
Oh, wow. It's unexpected BFFs. For real. So what did you think?
Well, when I saw the President Grace spontaneously...
Wait, sorry. No spoilers. You know, since Yama might not have seen it yet.
Oh, right.
How exceedingly generous of him.
I thought it was entertaining as always.
It was the best episode so far, wasn't it?
It definitely was.
Well, no offense, but I think the bar is set very high. What's this? What's this, man? Did you get a girlfriend? A wild Masato appears. Masato, my man, how was your vengeance? Wait, what? Some punk paid a group of boys to bully Masato's little brother, so he hates Masato. Oh, because he hates Masato. But I bet that monster gave him a taste of his own medicine. Hell yeah, I did. You pick a fight with one Kurogane, and you pick a fight with all of them. All of them. Wait, won't you get in trouble for hitting him? He'll definitely tattle on you. He'll snitch, my dude. Hit him? Nah, man. I locked him in a room and taught him to cluster decomposition theorem. Made him write a paper on it in one sitting. Somehow that sounds more horrifying than just beating him up, like for real.
Hi, I don't think we've met.
Who are you?
I transferred here yesterday. I'm Mizaki Kazahaya, at your service.
She's super cool. She watches Grover Mecha. And she's a model. She pops bottles. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. Name's Masato Kurogane. I'm on the track team. He stops there. We wait for a moment, expecting a more elaborate introduction. And what? That's all that matters, ain't it? Not the fact that he's president of the Honors Club, or one of the top students in the school, or third year.
I take it you enjoy track then?
Hell yeah. Track is like water. Without it, you die. Track is like air. Without it, you die. Track is like fried chicken. Without it, you die. Track is like...
That's some dedication.
Yep. And I'm staying that way. Or my name is Yama Ishimoto. Really? That was uncalled for, my dude.
Well, as long as you keep at it, I'm sure you can accomplish anything.
Says every cliche movie ever. Like, for real. They ignored me and firmly shake hands, looking like she became friends with them. Like, all my friends. Everyone except Ruri, though, ironically enough. So how do you all know each other? She and Yama and Ruri are childhood friends, actually. Whoa, really? Why ain't Ruri here then? An awkward silence falls between Mizaki and I with a helpless Yahiko in the middle. Huh? Now that you mention it, she should be here by now. You don't think she got called for cleanup duty, do you? I messed up this dude's voice. Like, you don't think she got called for cleanup duty, do you? We don't have cleanup duty, Yahiko. The school pays for janitors. That explains a lot. How many years has he been at this school again? Hold on. Someone give me a straight answer. Where's Ruri? Zaki clears her throat and stills herself. We're not in the best of times at the moment, but I'm working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. You sound like you're debugging some code, Miki. But it's true. We're not getting along particularly well. Zato inches away from her, suddenly cautious. I see. See what? You guys were just getting along. Masato turns to Miki with a grave expression. I don't know, man. Something about you seems sus. It's kind of harsh, but at least he told her up front. What? I should have seen it earlier. But you're too nice. Don't you think in the mall industry, aren't you supposed to be cutthroat and all that? It's not like I'm some kind of dastardly mastermind. Then what's the deal with you and Ruri? I'd like to know that myself. She's the one ignoring me. They both stare at each other down. None of us budge. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going back to track. He strides out of the classroom without any farewells or apologies. That was strange. Sorry about that, Mizaki. Monster's not usually like that. Maybe he ate something funny. I doubt it. This just got awkward. First Ruri, now Mizaki. Now Mazato's pushing Miki out into the cold. Usually they're the warmest and most inclusive people I know. But this time, something saved me. Like anything. Alright, I think this is a good time, if any, to stop the episode. No, I'm just kidding. Let me continue. Huh? That was convenient. Oh, right. It's on what's her name, right? Yep, I got 3 messages. Cafe de Poir. 5 p.m. Don't dare to be late or I'll dock your pay. Also, I insist your location with me. Also, I insist you share your location with me. Okay, there you go. I'll go ahead and assume that it's from here. Wait, isn't this on the volunteer basis? What kind of pay am I getting? Am I about to be making koala? Wait a minute. Does your phone even support location, sir? The answer is immediate. Yes. It's a bit old. Oh wait, that was me. It's a bit old, but it's so old.
Some implements improve with age. Ishiyama, unlike your brain, I predict.
No, I'm kidding. Let me chill. I'm not gonna Higsby her. Why am I working with this woman again? Whatever. I mashed a few buttons to share my location with her. It's not like she'll break into my house and steal my stuff, right? She's a detective, official capacity. She'd get in a lot of trouble. And wait, am I legitimately entertaining this idea? Ugh, this woman terrifies me. It's like, dude, why are you smiling? Huh? Smiling?
Grinning, as a matter of fact.
Grimacing, not grinning. There's a big difference. Sorry, but something came up. Turns out I have to go.
Oh, that's fine. I have a club to see. Oh, you have a club? Yeah, I just started it. It's called the Happy Club. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's like,
Do you want to join? Oh, sorry, but my work schedule limits me ability to participate in clubs.
oh my goodness, I'm messing up her voice now. Oh, that makes sense. Wow, smooth. She should go into politics. Who in their right mind would actually want to join a group called the Happy Club? Foreshadow. More than likely. I can see this happening. Then, ladies and gent fellows, I shall be off.
See ya!
Bye, Aiko. You too, Mizaki.
Have a great rest of the day, Yama.
Alright. And now I'm stopping here. Peace out, y'all.
DJ Young Sean mixtapes.
Bitches say they wanna cuff me, I'm hip. Low-key, they just wanna fuck me, I'm hip. Niggas going broke, buying liquor, trying to get bitches drunk just to hit. Talking down on the hoe, but low-key, he in love with that bitch, I'm hip.